right before Christmas. Hey, that's a live little song you got playing in the background, Tone. I just want to let you know that.
All right, so we are live. Go ahead, Erica.
Hello, hello, good evening, all, and happy Sunday. And welcome. We are back. DKC back in full effect. How y'all doing tonight?
Hey, everybody, we good. We good. We good.
Pretty
How about
good.
you?
So we got a packed show for you guys tonight. So I guess we gonna deem this 45 Sunday.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
45
Like that.
Sunday. And we gonna get
5.
So,
Oh,
I
finally. Yes, sir.
and we are going to meet some of the wonderful brothers from Jimmy Lunsford number 45. I am E, aka Erica, and we got DJ Sync, aka Tone, on the line. We got Al, who's gonna be my new permanent co-host, y'all.
Oh yeah. Thank
all
you for
right,
the
Al, you better get
no,
it, baby. Get it, baby.
Let's
yeah, okay,
go.
yeah. I just got that dropped on me. I appreciate that, E. I appreciate all that. Just
Hey,
earlier today, I was like, I thought this was a one-time thing. Yeah, but okay,
Now,
it
Al,
turned
I
out to be.
told you that wasn't gonna be a one-time thing. I got my
You said
co-host.
you,
Hey, no, we coming in as a guest, baby.
man. Look, whatever.
right, yeah, right.
Wow.
Hey, this is something totally. Hey, man. Hey, Al, welcome to that pod life. This is how exactly I came on. All I did was tell Tone, like, hey, I just want to come on as a guest and just get my shit off. Next thing you know, Tone called me like, hey, you gonna be co-hosting with me on this let's talk about it. And I was like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, he just told me today, like, yeah, we I hope you know this is a permanent thing. I said, I didn't know that, but I know now. But okay, no problem, sis. Goddamn. All right, I'm with
All right, so Al, we gonna let you introduce your brothers.
Man, for sure, for sure. Giving honor and respect to the great Jimmy Luxford Lives, number 45, PHA all day. We all from here, hail from Jimmy Luxford, man. It's a beautiful thing. Jimmy Luxford was founded April 28th, 1948, in Port Huron, Michigan. We were the 45th lodge in the most worshipful Grand Lodge jurisdiction of Michigan. You know what I'm saying? And we love it. We do. We are fanatical about our stuff right now. On the podcast, we have Brother Raphael Wright. You know what I'm saying? We got Brother Jacob Martinez, Brother Keith Horton, Brother Jeremy Moore, myself, Brother Al Cobb. You know what I'm saying? So we love it. We love everything about it. And I'm gonna go ahead and introduce some of my brothers. Of course, Brother Raphael Wright, he has been doing his thing. I ain't gonna hold you up. We've been doing this thing. Every time we even go down there and help move some stuff in this store, the free press is down there. Some of us brothers ain't always right. So we like, hold on, what the media doing down here? Hold on now. But that's just a little tell on the other hand. But hey, Brother Raphael, right, man. Go ahead and do you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate the kind words, and I appreciate the platform.
No
Brother
doubt.
Raphael Wright, Jimmy Lunch for Lives number 45. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an urban gardener by passion. I just recently opened the only black-owned grocery store in the city of Detroit since 2014. It's called Neighborhood Groceries on the east side of Detroit. I'm in the Jefferson Chalmers neighborhood, serving the actual food desert. The city itself is not considered a desert because we have plenty of food. We just got a lot of bad choices. But I'm serving the actual food desert. It doesn't have an immediate grocery store and not many food options around it. I opened in October 2023. We've been rocking ever since. Then did a few great things over there. Expected to do a whole lot more. But speaking to my PHA family, I don't know what my life would be without Prince Hall Masonry and definitely without Jimmy Lunch Live in 45. You know what I'm saying? Changed my life forever for the better. I'm a better man around these men, and just grateful to call them brothers. So I'm not gonna take up too much more time. I know we got a whole episode. We all can rap, so I'm gonna
Right.
pass the mic to if we doing it this way, I'm gonna pass it to one of the newly raised brothers,
Yeah,
JVI.
JBI Johnson, baby, the truth. 45 made, new bro coming through. Handle your business, bro. I'll introduce yourself. It looks like he's having some technical difficulties right now. I think he's trying to listen in, but we're gonna get it together. You know what I'm saying? Can you hear
He
us,
might
Jay?
he might be muted or something.
Right, he might be muted or something. I don't know. We're gonna
He
try to
dropped
see.
off. He gonna come back
Yeah,
in. I'm gonna
he gonna
pass the
come back
mic to our other newly raised brother, Jacob
in. Yeah.
Martinez.
Wonder boy, let's get it. Superman.
Thank y'all. I'm Jacob Martinez. Grew up, born and raised in Detroit. I am a owner of Just Digital content strategy agency. I do digital marketing for a living. I also used to have my own podcast as well, Anti Villains. If you want to look at it, it's on YouTube. It's a little small plug, but yeah, I also part of Jimmy Lunsford Lodge number 45. I was raised as a master mason in December, and yeah, I've been around these brothers forever. I think it's going about 3 years now. But ever since then, even before I was raised, they were pushing me to be better. Always trying to gain relationships with these guys, and but now that I went through and I'm with them now, they transformed me into an even better man. And now I'm grateful for that. And but then also I'm a part of the marketing committee as well, as far as the within the lodge. So I'm trying to give back, or I will give back as much as I can. Yeah, if you guys have any other questions, you can ask me, or you can reach out to me on my website, just-digital.com, if you're looking for marketing services.
All right.
All right, fine. All right.
All right. Pass the mic to
All
the
right.
next brother.
Mike. Hey, JVI, can you hear
Yeah,
us, bro?
we got my
Yeah, I
line,
can
brother
hear
JP.
y'all. I can hear y'all. Can
Yeah.
y'all hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
we can
we can
hear
hear
you.
you
That's
now.
what's up.
All right.
One of the new
My bad for
brains,
the technical difficulties,
JVI
man.
Johnson. And just for those that don't know, it's Jacob Martinez with Cable Toes, which pretty much to the outside world they came in
Oh,
together
someone got to turn
and
their
did their
someone got to
thing.
turn their TV their thing down. All right.
We hear that blinker. That blinker going kind of fast. Like, I'm right. Like, I mean, I like it. So, you know what I'm saying? Trust me, I know. I'd have been there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hey, JVR Johnson, aka the truth. You know what I'm saying? Come on over here. How do you feel about Jimmy Luxford, man? You a new bruh. You done came on, you done did your thing. You know, it's all the
Hey,
hype true. You think it's just some bullshit. Just be real. It's all the hype true, it's just some bullshit. It's okay.
no, it's no bullshit, man. It's definitely all love, hard work for sure. That's a fact. But just real quick, I'm Javion Johnson. I do community outreach for the Wayne County Executive Warren C. Evans. Been working for Wayne County for the last 5 years. 28 years, 29 years old. I just turned 29 in December, so I'm getting up there in age. But man, Jimmy Lunsford has definitely grown me, definitely put me in positions to grow and get out of my comfort zone in regards to leadership and getting to jail with some brothers that you never met before. So it's a beautiful experience overall, man. I wouldn't trade it for the world, especially building and bonding with some brothers that's actually working hard and doing things that they want to do, and also supporting the community how they do as well. So hey, no better place than 4-5. You feel me?
No doubt, no doubt. Hey, man, as you can see, man, bringing in young brothers who actually doing something for the community, doing something for themselves, entrepreneurship, doing their thing. Raphael Wright, JVI, me and J-Mo, we kind of old, we old and out into the pastures and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just proud to go ahead and have these brothers on, doing their thing. Entrepreneurship is a big thing. Everybody is, and like I said, this is just a tip of the iceberg. We really, have a lot of brothers doing great things in the community. A lot of brothers, and it's not recognized. And we don't do it because we want recognition. We do it because it's the right thing to do. So we just out here having a good time with that. E, you already know you've been around this for how long? E, what have been about 20, 30 years almost down there.
No, not that long, but it's been a long time.
Okay,
You
man, you've
guys,
been there for the
Fort
close.
Jimmy Lunsford was the first lodge I would say that I really kind of started hanging out with when I came into the order. So um I've been close with 45 for a really, really, really long time. Um, so before we get into our topic tonight, a couple of announcements. So DKC, we got some new things and some new events coming up. Oh, I see we got another brother that joined us. So I'll go ahead and let him do his introduction first before I get into the announcements. So go
Yeah,
ahead.
sorry
What's your
about that.
name?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I've been here. I just was off camera. But my name is Keith. I've been in Jimmy Lunsford since 2017, so 6 years. And me personally, I teach martial arts. So I have a martial arts dojo. And as far as I know, it's the only black owned and operated dojo in and around the city. It's actually in Hamtramck, which is right in the heart of Detroit. And all black instructors, five black instructors, all black students. So yeah, just doing what we can to raise and improve our city and the people in our city.
So where is it located? Your
It's in Hamtramck, right on Joseph Campo, 8530 Joseph Campo.
Okay, so you guys have a lot going on. No doubt, pass that information along to me, and I can always make sure that I put it on our website. Raphael, we will be coming back to you to get a little bit more information about your wonderful store. Coming up, DKC, we got some events coming up. Next month, February, we have our couples paint. It is going to be on a Friday. Actually, it is Friday, February the 9th. And it is at 21330 Coolidge Highway. It is a couples paint for Valentine's Day. It starts at 8 o'clock and it goes until probably about 11 or 12, $50 per couple. And then tickets will be $30 per person. So 50 for a couple, 30 per individual. We've been doing this event for a while. We have a lot of fun. We will have vendors. We really have a good time. But tickets, of course, are unlimited. When you're working with paint, you don't want a ton of people. So
Hey, E, so
we
is
do
it like
have
what is it like a naked model?
a professional painter coming to teach you like a painting with a twist type of thing. So we have a professional painter that will be there to instruct you guys. Everything is included in the price, your paint, your supplies, your light refreshments. We'll have vendors there. So, come out and have a good time with us on that. Um,
Is it a
DKC
naked
is
like
also, no, not for
you
the
just gonna
couples paint.
slide past like that question, just what happened? I'm just saying.
Not for the
For
couples
those who want
paint.
to
No, no
Valentine's, you want
models.
to go ahead and have a little ass. That's all I'm
That's a
saying.
that's a that's a different kind of paint. We have to that can't be
Oh,
the couples paint. That's gonna be a different
okay.
type of paint. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I just wanted to know.
Uh,
I just wanted to know. Okay, yes, ma'am.
DKC, we're also going to be hosting a Super Bowl party with 53 Squares on February 11th.
We at
Um,
Composite Hall, up.
uh, at Composite Hall, doors open at 5 o'clock and tickets are $15. So if you would
Make sure
like to
everybody come
purchase
off of
the
that.
ticket, you can pay at the door, or you can get with DJ Sync here and he can get you a
Or
ticket.
Brother Garrett.
Right. You guys know Brother Garrett. So that'll be Sunday,
My dog
February
G.
11th.
What up, Jay? That's my dog.
DKC, we also have a music festival going on in August that we are working on and preparing. DJ Sync, he is in full effect working on that, along with a couple of other DJs. It will be in Cancun. It is going to be August 1st through the 4th. So more information will be forthcoming about that. Tony, you want to
Yeah.
tell us a little bit more about that?
It's going to be at the Rio Latino Resort, August the 1st through the 4th, and so we're doing an international music, house music fest. So all of the house heads, y'all need to make sure that y'all go ahead and prepare yourself and get the tickets ASAP. You can visit syncdetroit.com for more information on those travel details. Syncdetroit.com.
All right, and
That's
also
dope. Music fest.
Meraki
That's dope.
Meraki Court 32 is having a sip and see event on let's see what's our date here, on a Saturday, January 27th. Not sure about the ticket price, but you can see any member of Meraki Court number 32 to get a ticket. All right, so that's all of our announcements. So Raphael, I want to get a little bit more into your whole vision and your whole everything with this with the grocery store. I have not made my way down there yet, but I do plan on making my way down there. How did you get into farming?
I gotta cheaply plug myself before I answer that question.
Well,
Every event that
absolutely.
you pretty much done name, we can do all of that at the store. So, from sipping paints, painting with a twist. We do chess, for example. We got a chess night every Wednesday, where
Say it
Really?
again,
we
bro.
set up.
Say
Yeah,
it
we
Okay.
set
again,
up
bro.
about. Yeah, we set up about 3 or 4 tables, and it's about 30 people that come through every Wednesday, and they play chess from 6 to 10 p.m. We got a chess master coming this coming Wednesday to have a simultaneous tournament, meaning he's gonna play the entire store. It's gonna be one versus the store. So we
Oh
do and
wow.
we do classes and other stuff at the space as well. So y'all keep your brother in mind when y'all having these other events. You know what I mean? Because
Okay,
I can do it at the
I
space.
did not know. I didn't know that you were a rental space as well. I surely will keep you in mind.
I
Okay.
say rental because that comes with a fee, and I don't really charge for this stuff. I just like the traffic and I like the vibe. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
we figure
This
that
is
other
real.
stuff out.
It's
You know what I
full
mean?
vibe.
Yeah, that stuff get figured out, but nah, it's not a space that you got to pay to come through. Nah, if you got a good idea, I just love the vibe. So keep me in mind with these things in the future. But to answer your question, is how I got into farming. My father, he grew up in the South, so that was something that he always did in the city. Um, I didn't like it at first, but I didn't play in dirt as a kid. So I hooped and did all the other stuff. But as I got older, you start taking on life challenges, and gardening just became one of those forms of therapy. So I did it lightly in my like late 20s, but once the pandemic hit, it became a real like urgent need over here in the area that I live at. So I started taking it serious during the pandemic. I already had land and stuff that I had purchased already, so I just converted it into a market garden to start growing food for the people over here. And I was already working on a grocery store, so it was a match made in heaven. So I grow much of the food that goes into the store. I'm not growing anything now the season's over. It's cold as hell right now. It's crazy, but when the growing season resumes this upcoming April, what I'm saying, I'll be putting those steps together to grow, as much as I can for the store. I grow most of the summer crops that any gardener grows: tomatoes, squash, herbs, melons. You know what I'm saying? We grow pretty much everything up there. So I got into it as a hobby prior to the pandemic. During the pandemic, um, it became a need, and now it's something I don't see myself doing. I don't see myself living effectively without gardening every year. So it's a real life passion for me.
Okay. All right. That's amazing. A black farmer in Detroit. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Pretty much. Right, right. You see that?
yeah.
Can you give us that address one more time of where your store is?
The store is at 500 Manistee. That's Detroit, Michigan 48215. That's the Jefferson Chalmers neighborhood. Borders Grosse Point. My garden is about 5 minutes from there on Chalmers. It's 2570 Chalmers. You can't miss it when you see it. It looks like a jungle right now, but it looks beautiful in the springtime. but it's about 5 minutes away from the store. We do gardening classes. We volunteer with the youth. Adults can come through and volunteer, learn how to garden. You know what I'm saying? We can get it in. So those are the two addresses that you will see me at for the most part throughout the year.
And what are the hours for the store? What days are you open?
Tuesday to Saturday, 9 to 9, 9 a.m., 9 p.m. Sunday, 9 to 6. Closed on Mondays. We're gonna open up on Mondays. I'm just waiting for a few of my licenses to clear, mainly my beer
Uh-huh.
and wine license. Once I get my beer and wine license cleared, then we're gonna open up on that Monday, and I'm waiting for my lottery machine. So once I get those two things, then we'll be open up 7 days a week.
Oh
If
shoot,
the
because it's
law
gonna be
enforcement
hot
is on here,
when you get that lotto machine. It's gonna be hot.
hey, if
Yeah,
the law
yeah,
enforcement was on here, you heard him say he's waiting on his license to get clear. We ain't doing nothing illegal out of that store. I just want you to
absolutely
know
not.
that. I
Ab-
appreciate you, Mr. Law Enforcement. Not really. I don't like y'all, but I appreciate everything y'all trying to.
Absolutely not. We ain't doing nothing. We ain't doing nothing wrong. Too legit to quit around here.
There it is. Say it
You
again
know what
for the
I'm saying?
public. Too legit to quit.
Yeah, absolutely. Leave us the hell alone.
All right, so I'll,
Please,
I'll make sure that we get that to get that information out. Everybody, make sure you come down and take a visit. I will be going down there really soon to visit myself. I think it's just a wonderful thing that he's doing. That is why I purposely asked him to come to the show. I was very interested in what he was doing, and it sounds awesome. It sounds amazing. All right, Al, I'll let you introduce or get the topic going here for the night.
all right, y'all. We done paid the bills. We done get
Y'all
some
got y'all
property
drink?
and
Look,
shit.
y'all got y'all drink?
Hey, look, hey, I hope y'all know I've been sipping since before this shit started. So don't mind me. The Lions is gonna do a win tonight. And fellas, all right, we're gonna go ahead and get this started on the topic. I'm gonna catch y'all off guard a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a mixture of both on here on this podcast. So we about to just dive in. What y'all think about polygamy, fellas? What y'all think about that shit? Jacob said, "Oh shit." Look at T said, "God,
I'm gonna
we
answer
got a
first.
mix."
Oh man.
I'm
He
gonna
is a
answer.
mixed martial
I'm,
artist who just does his thing. He has 36 chambers. Hold up. We didn't let him talk about his business. I gotta let him talk about it because he is teaching our women and young youth how to defend themselves, as well as me. So I want to let him talk about his business and the hours and stuff. My bad. Yeah, I gotta let bro promote himself right quick.
So I think you caught us all off guard with that topic.
Yeah, polygamy about to be a motherfucker. We about to have a good time tonight. What do y'all think
Say,
about 2 or 3 women in the bed giving it? That I just wonder what
Jacob, you better put your headphones on.
No, I'm all right.
you ain't had shit. I know he ain't talking
I've
about it.
already had this conversation, so I'm good.
Let him know, Wonder Boy. Let him know.
Yeah, I already had this conversation.
But yeah, just really quickly. So we teach martial arts. It's not any like tournament based martial arts or any competition based martial arts. It's strictly for survival and self defense. Um, it's not predicated on strength or any prior knowledge or anything like that. Like we teach everybody from scratch, and basically this is what you use when you're in a dark alley and you need to make it home. So everything is fair game, and we just teach you how to best and most efficiently use every part of your body as a self defense weapon to get you and your family home safe. And then we also do a lot of work when it comes to like meditation and the spiritual side of things, because you can be the best most vicious martial artist, but if you don't have the mentality to do what it is that you need to do, those skills just go out the window. So we teach you how to cultivate the body while using the mind as a tool and not as something that can work against you. Because that's what happens a lot of times when people get into stressful situations. They get into a situation where they freeze and they aren't able to perform what they need to perform to get themselves home. So we teach through adversity, and we teach you how to work through adversity so you can best perform in every arena.
That's what's up, bro. I just had to definitely let you go ahead and plug your business because it's out here saving lives. He does a
Oh
lot with
man, thank
children. To go ahead and do their thing and get them disciplined. If you know, if you got a problem with your kids, go ahead and send them over there. Keep get them right. You know what I'm saying?
thank
So I
you.
just wanted to go ahead and just, hey, oh, absolutely. So I just wanted to go ahead and highlight that.
So
So
if someone wanted to register their child, like how can they register? Like you have a website, do they need to come in to register? How can they get
No,
their child registered?
so they can register online, and it's not just for children. We teach adults and children. We primarily teach adults, but we do have children's classes as well, and they don't need to come in to register. They can just Google search 36 Chamber University, and our information comes up, and you just click on the website, and it'll take you right to how to register, how to get signed up. And we're also running a special right now, so you get the first week for free. So whatever tier you sign up for, you get the first week free, and you can come check it out, see if you like it, which you will. But you can just come try it out before you pay anything.
Okay. All right. And one more time, where is it located?
8530 Joseph Campo in Hamtramck. So it's like
Mhm.
literally right off the boulevard in 75.
All
Well,
right.
I want to
Good
personally
stuff.
testify. I'm gonna answer the question that Al asked, but I want to personally
yeah,
testify
because it's
to.
coming up. We being
Yeah,
paid
yeah, yeah.
bills.
But I want to
Yeah,
personally
so we about to
testify
get
to
into some
Keith's
we about to get into some
training in mastery of martial arts. I almost killed a guy messing around with Keith in Kempo. I got into an altercation at my other business. My family runs a mechanic shop where we ran a mechanic shop, and long story short, we had a customer come in and he was not cooperating properly. He got physical, and I had to put him down. That was the easy part, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I had already been skilled and trained in martial arts, but it was the mental aspect. I was really out of it for weeks. And if it wasn't for Keith and other instructors over there at 36 Chambers, I don't know if I would have been able to pull myself out of it as soon as I did, given that altercation. He was the first person I called when I delivered what would have been a deadly blow. If it was just a couple inches over, dog would not have woke up. So um, it does work, you know what I mean? And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have got out of that situation. But we were asked about polygamy. Um, I think it's cool. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
hold on, before you continue. Uh, I'm not sure what your thoughts are, and we don't want to say anything to offend you. So just
Good
let us
point.
know if we say too much or if we get out of line or whatever.
I've been
Let us
I've been around y'all for a really long time. Believe me when I say I'm used to
know.
it. I'm very much
Okay,
used
just
to it.
making sure.
Oh no, sometime Al forget I'm a girl. He called me nigga. Guess what? That's how he talks to me. So believe me, I've heard it all. No worries, none at all.
Yeah, but I think it's cool on paper. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing for a man, obviously for the his sexual desires being fulfilled, but I think it is a very foundational tool for community building. So I think once you look past the physical part, it is very, very useful. I can't say that I personally could pull it off, you know what I'm saying? But I am not saying that it don't work and there's no place for it in society. I have not, I've never been in a polygamous situation, but and I know my personality as it stands, I don't be having the patience for, you know what I'm saying, a lot of stuff too. So I don't know if I could personally deal with those many personalities under the same roof. But again, I think that it works. And I think that is something that we should see more of with people that know how to like foster a good relationship out of it. But I think it's cool, you know, so I just don't think that it works for me and the person I am at this current time.
Let me
But
in.
you
Let
know,
me.
you get your rocks off a few times. I think that should be cool too.
But I love the fact that you said it's not right for me at this current time. So what that means is that it could possibly change. Your mind could change.
Or
Yeah,
your
I don't got
partner.
the yeah, I don't got the patience right now personally. I can't deal with that many personalities. I got a daughter and that's enough, you know what I mean? So just to
Church,
deal with
church.
a whole bunch of different person. Nah, I can't do it. But I know that there's plenty out there that can. You know what I'm saying? I know people personally that do it. So, you know what I mean? It's
Church.
just I'm working
As
on
we
it right
are.
now. You know what I mean?
Man, what you think, Jake? What you think, bro?
I think it is a necessary evil. And I say that because that to me there's a duality to it. I mean, human nature calls for it, especially when it comes to not human nature. I'm sorry, Mother Nature calls for it. When it comes to a man leading, he's always going to be trying to lead a pack, and if he leads a pack, that could be a pack of women as well to be, and or multiple personalities or multiple partners to run a household, to run a community, to run whatever. A man's natural desire is uh, to procreate, to constantly look, to constantly feed that desire within him. And sometimes one isn't enough, but it does take the community or your partner or partners to have one goal in mind, and that is to run one household or family as one, and shall all be on the same page. And it's not easy to try to get three personalities, maybe four personalities, all on the same page. So,
Very true.
but then also you have to look at the religious side of it or the moral side of it, right? And then and depending on what religion you're in, or or what you follow or what faith you have, it could go against your faith, or it could be a part of your faith. You know what I mean? So the other person that's coming into that situation has to be okay with that as well, and has to follow those as well. So I think it is necessary for the right amount of people. For me, no, because I'm a jealous guy, and I can't, and I know that most if something's not going my way, I'm going to have a problem with it, and that person's probably going to be gone anyway. So I'd rather just focus on one and keep it moving. And then but if I mean I'm not saying that a man shouldn't try it, but if it's for them, I think it should be necessary for them and the people that's in it.
Man, big shouts out to Jacob giving a politically correct answer. I love the way he did that. He was like, yeah, it's a necessity, but in
It
my
was.
house, I can't do that. I'm not going to do that because I'm jealous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, Wonder Boy, you smart than a motherfucker. Boy, I tell you, if I
And
only knew your smarts, I'd be better off because I don't
he
be
brought
giving a
the
fuck. You
moral
know what I'm saying? That'd be
aspect
my
into
problem.
it. He brought
Hey,
the whole
Keith.
moral aspect and the religious aspect. And I guess when I think of polygamy, I don't think about none of that. Oh, I was like, moral? Oh,
Yeah. I mean,
Right. I never thought about moral. I just
yeah,
thought about fucking. You know
yeah,
what I'm
no,
saying? And
there
but
is,
it's a lot more to that.
yeah,
Hey,
there
Keith,
is, yeah.
what do you think about it, Keith? Because I know you are very, martial arts, well structured guy. You know what I'm saying? You kind of do your thing, Last Dragon type style. So what you think about that, bro?
I was going to say the points that have been made have been great points, and I think one aspect that hasn't been touched on is the benefit to the woman. And so, like, as of today, a lot of women are unfairly put in a position to, in a monogamous position to where they have to be an all-star team by themselves. So they have to cook, they have to clean, they have to take care of the children, they have to sexually please the man, and they have to do all of these things alone. So the communal aspect of having a sister wife, or more help, more income, more hands around the house to free you up to be able to do more things. And most of the time, the only disagreement that I hear about it is that I don't want to share my man. But it's like, only in relationship is sharing an issue, because you have multiple children. Are they sharing you, or do you
Church.
just love your children? You have two parents. Are they sharing you, or do you just have two parents? But only in relationship is the concept of sharing a negative. And then also too, you have the aspect of sisterhood, right? Because now you and another woman are working together to achieve common goals. And a lot of times, women are competitors, right? But this puts them in a situation where we work as a team, we work collectively for a common goal. But it is for people who are mature and who are responsible, right? And a lot of people, like you even said it, that you only think about it sexually. But to me, if you want to have multiple partners, you would just stay single and sleep with whoever you want to sleep with, and you'll have
Church,
your pick
church.
of the litter, right? So to me, it's more responsible to be faithful to two as opposed to just staying single and sleeping with whoever you want to sleep with, right? With no responsibility, because when you have
There you
responsibility
go.
to
There you
those
go, bro. It went mute. The
people
devil was
that
trying
you
to mute you. Please educate
yeah,
them. The
sorry,
devil was trying to mute you. Educate them. There you go, bro.
no, I had a I had a call coming through, but just you have a responsibility to those people, and then you also have accountability to those people as well, because you can't just operate however you operate, right? Because now you got two people that you have to satisfy. You have two people that you have to financially be responsible for. So it's a lot of responsibility that come with it. It's not just fun and games.
100.
I've been
100.
hearing two. So basically, I just need a girlfriend and a wife on the side. You got it. There's two. I need two of them. Thank you.
But it takes a community, like you were saying. Like you guys got to have one common goal in mind, right? And to take care of each other, or and or at least have an agreement of what you guys are doing, right? Because at the end of the day, if you're gonna have two different personalities or two different opinions on the situation, it's never going to work. That's why it'll never happen with with a wife and a side chick, right? Because that's two different goals, right? You have your wifely or your marriage obligation, and then you have a side chick that is basically going to be there just for one thing, right? Or for the comfort of one thing. So it's got to be a common goal at all. That's the only way it's going to work.
Now let me ask you, Jake. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And I hear you on that. You know what I'm saying? But depending on well, let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think it's a difference between a side chick and a mistress?
That's a good question.
Well, I
Is
think
it
the
a
only
difference between a side chick and a side chick? Something you get a piece of ass with. A mistress, she pretty much know all your shit. She know everything.
a
'Cause
side
that
chick could
motherfucker been around for years.
a side chick could get that way though too. You know what I mean? You just I think the definition of a mistress is somebody that you're basically secondly married to. Yeah, you're married already, and then you're having an affair. That's a mistress, right? And then side chick is basically you got two girlfriends, so you got a main girlfriend and a side girlfriend, right?
But you know what? This don't just apply to women and men. It
Right.
applies to
Oh
motherfucking
well,
women too. I mean,
yeah.
it don't apply to men because there's some women that got a nigga out there, Mr. Fix It man,
yeah.
that done had that man for at least 10 plus years. You know what I'm saying? 10 plus years, and they talking about, oh, niggas ain't shit. No, you caught because that nigga didn't care. He was busy. So let's not make it seem like it's just a man thing. Because women dirty than a motherfucker too. I'm putting it out there.
Yes.
I'm just putting it out. Now, if I'm wrong, sis, you always tell me when I'm wrong. Always. You always be like, now you was wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I'm wrong, I mean, because the women try to seem like they innocent out here. They'd had dick on the side for 30 years. They just know he wasn't the husband type. But they like what they get.
The nigga that give him the money and the other nigga that give him the honey.
Church. Say it again.
I like
and
it.
Then you got the feeder nigga too. Mm-hmm. They got the women that be like, okay, I got him that just take me out to get something to eat because they like to eat good too.
That's when polygamy is okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's when polygamy is okay because they have certain benefits that come from each one. Got a guy that's thinking about to eat, they got a guy that'll sex her good, and they got the guy that's financially stable that's going to pay for everything.
Because if you look at polygamy, if you look at the definition of it, it says a man or a woman. Because it says a woman has multiple husbands. I know they always think about just the man, but there's some women out here that's doing their motherfucking pimp game and they got 2 or 3 husbands.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, well, goddamn. When I looked at the definition, I was like, oh, okay.
It's different forms of it. So like polygamy just means multiple partners. But then you have polygyny, which is a man with multiple wives. And then you have polyandry, which is a woman with multiple husbands. And then you have like other different offshoots and stuff. But those are like the
okay. So you need the E and not the G. Okay, E and not the
polygyny.
G. Polygyny. We need the E, fellas. E, not the G.
You know, I'm just sitting back drinking my tea and listening because y'all giving some good information. Yeah, we gonna take y'all to Dr. Phil. We gonna send this to Dr. Phil. Y'all giving all the good, politically correct, nice answers. Now where the ratchet ass 45?
They don't know. Motherfuckers are intelligent.
Where's the ratchet ass 45 at? Where's my ratchet ass?
They always see the ratchet 45 bros, but they don't never see the intelligent bros. The intelligent bros, we got a bunch of them. We really do. They just don't like being around all the bullshit.
Yeah, J-Bo's not here.
So they giving y'all game like, look, y'all ain't got to do it by yourselves. Y'all ain't got to worry about that. You ain't got to do it by yourselves. Just go ahead. It's a team effort. Like he said, only in relationships if sharing is a bad thing. Sharing is a bad thing. Only in relationships. That's some bullshit. That's terrible. It shouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? But everybody has their own way, you know, because at the end of the day, the biggest sacrifice we make is for our mate.
Yep.
If a man ever makes a sacrifice, is because his woman don't want something. Oh, I don't like you smoking in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like you doing this. Everything that's about you, your woman don't like. Everything that's really you, your woman don't like. You make the greatest sacrifice for her. It ain't for yourself. When you by yourself, you're your happiest. Why you think men don't applaud getting married? I mean, it's not trying to be funny or no disrespect or nothing, but have you ever seen when a nigga getting married, he like, well, I done hang my jersey up. Death is to the rafters. Nigga, I done had a good time. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? When a woman get married, she like, girl, I done made it. I done cashed my lottery ticket in. This nigga gonna sacrifice everything for me. If I don't like the way the wind blow, this nigga gonna change it. You know what I'm saying? Men look at marriage as death.
Yeah.
And women look at marriage as, I finally made it. I finally made it. Because a nigga know when I get married, it's not about me anymore. It's about my family. It's not about me. But why do a man have to kill himself just to get married? Just, you know, but a woman, she sit back, she like, hey, if I fuck it up, he gonna clean it up. You know what I'm saying? That just, but you know. But hey, it's not wrong. Marriage is a great thing. Marriage is a great thing. When you have Michelle Obama, nigga, you can't beat it.
Hey, I was actually gonna
some of these comments, y'all. Let's look at some of these comments. Hold on, we got some good comments.
I can't look at none of the comments. Where the comments at? Goddammit, I want to see.
So if you scroll down, hit comments. Do you feel that if a man cannot provide in every way, should not enter into a poly relationship?
I think
before y'all answer that, I just wanted to add on to Al real quick. And I was actually going to speak on marriage. Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
It looked like I was frozen, but yeah, just really quick. So if you look at today, the divorce rate is between 58 to 75%, right? And so let's say if you got a car and they said that 75% or three out of four times this car won't start, would that be a good investment for you to get that car? Probably not. You're gonna be like, you know, I want to reimagine what kind of car I'm gonna get if this car is gonna fail 75% of the time. But we keep telling people to get married, and when the institution of marriage came about, when that till death do us part came about, the average life expectancy was 21 years old. So it was a different time and place when we said till death do us part. if you living to be 21, as opposed to now the average life expectancy is 81. And then we have so many access to people that we wouldn't have access to when it comes to social media and the internet. So we have way more options than we ever had before. And then the last piece on marriage, why men look at it as a sacrifice, whereas women look at it as I won, is because we have two different mating strategies. So men's mating strategy is to get the most quantity of women that they can get, and the woman's mating strategy is a hypergamous mating strategy in which she is going to get the highest and best one that she can get. So when you get married, a woman is applauded and a man is looked at as a sacrifice because the woman's mating strategy is fulfilled in a marriage, whereas a man, his mating strategy is cut off now because he has committed to one person.
Yeah.
So I just put that forth to say that I think we need to reimagine the institution of marriage and what we are getting ourselves into and what are we signing up for when we get married.
Okay.
Yep. That is definitely one of the biggest things. I mean, that's why everybody also looks at marriage, or the man as like the lion, leading a pack. When in Africa, when a lion is the head of his pride, he has multiple wives, and though they're just so they can go hunt, and they could go hunt together, bring back the food, and also procreate, right? So, but they all have a mission, they all have their jobs to do, right? And that is the natural natural way of things. Like you said, when a man has to sacrifice all of that for one person and give all that to that person in that family, and then but the female's job or the wife's job is to find the perfect person to procreate with.
What about the fucking part?
That's it. That's procreating, fucking. It's the same shit.
You smack them all, or you only smack one of the old chicks? Like, how do it work?
Whoever has that job. They could all have a job.
Wow.
But see, this is the piece too where, like modern day, like women are expected to be pregnant and work, 8 months into the pregnancy until they can't work anymore. And so to me, this is one of the issues that polygamy helps to solve, because instead of you as being pregnant having to work that whole time, now you have somebody else that can help to cook, help to clean, help to take some of the load off of your plate while you focus on growing a whole human being. But because women don't want to share, quote unquote, they'll take on the burden and the responsibility of having to grow a whole human being and still cook and still clean and still go to work, just in the name of I don't want to share.
Mm-hmm. That's deep.
You dropping facts on here tonight. You talking, boy. Okay, so let's see some more.
It's the truth. You see what he's talking about. It's the truth.
Let's look at some more comments. Okay, yeah, everybody in here, Keith, you dropping facts. That's what they saying. Let's see. It says if we were in Africa, we would have multiple wives anyway.
Yep.
Let's see. A mistress is a long-term thing. A side chick is just some chick you fuck every now and again. A man shouldn't enter into any relationship if he can't provide in every way, especially if he wants to be considered and treated as a leader. To the marriage thing, it says that's why guys celebrate when we're together. Al, this comment is for you. It says all women don't look at it like that, Al. Most men can't make it without a woman.
Yeah, you know what? And that's true. Most men can't make it without a woman. But thank God we are not most men. It's the 45 Logic Kings do their motherfucking thing. Everybody in here do their thing, gainfully employed, and you're not. It's called equally yoked. When they talk about it, they talk about equally yoked. They talk about when you enter into a marriage, if both of y'all don't have nothing, y'all build something together. So I see the concept when everybody was talking about, hey, when you get divorced, she should get this because she started off like this most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all built this together. But when both of y'all come with something, or, you're like, hey, this man been out here grinding, doing this thing, and you just married into this shit. Why the fuck should you get all of this? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make any sense. So, I completely understand. I get what they're saying about that. But sometimes the man is actually a man. The man is actually a man doing his motherfucking thing. Like right now, not trying to be funny. If every man on this podcast right now, if they woman left them, it'd be all right. Because every man is doing something.
We got
Every
two
man is
great
doing something.
questions in the comments, y'all. So
Okay.
first question, would y'all mind living with other men?
Oh my Lord Jesus.
Can I comment on that, please?
Go ahead, Keith. Go represent for the bros. 4-5. Go represent, bro.
Yeah, so that's another one of those rebuttals. So it's like, when you was growing up, and if you say like you're gay, then somebody be like, oh, you gay? Like they'll just come back with that. And that's basically that type of comment. So first of all, if you look at the landscape of Black America, so we're not taking on the whole world or anything like that, but just Black America, we have 5 men to every 9 women. So if every one man took one woman, we'll still be at a deficit when it comes to suitable mates. And that's not accounting for the men that are in jail, the lower life expectancy for men. That's not counting the gay men. So a lot of, men that would be in the dating pool are not even there because they're largely absent. And then secondly, a man is a leader. So why would you have 2 men? To any entity with 2 heads is a monster. So you can't have 2 leaders. You can only follow one person at a time, right? If I tell you to go left and he tells you to go right, you got to choose to follow somebody. And then, let's say you are pregnant. You can only carry one man's child at a time, right? I can impregnate both. I can impregnate multiple women at once if I wanted to, right? Which shows you biologically and physiologically that is our natural capacity.
What's the saying, Keith? A master key can open any lock, but a broken key
Right.
can a broken lock can be opened by any key. So it's like,
exactly.
It's not set up that way. You know what I mean? It's definitely set up the way you described it. You know what I mean?
But
Basically,
you know
y'all
what?
saying
That comes back in the day where it just comes from where a lot of us have been raised by single mothers. And I ain't trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? The mother was the head of the household. We didn't know no motherfucking different. I know my mom. I was raised by a single mother. My mother was the head of the household. She dominated. She ruled. So whatever the fuck she said went. You know what I'm saying? But then when I sat up there and she started to go ahead and date my stepfather, and I seen him come from a strong type of background where the man rules. You know what I'm saying? It opened my eyes like, oh, this shit is different. You know what I'm saying? And the main thing he used to say, hold on, dick run this motherfucker, not pussy. And I'm not trying to be funny, but because if something happens where guess what? If the house is going good, everybody is playing their part. Everybody is working good. But if the house fails, they're coming to the man who's supposed to be the head of the house and say, what happened? Why did your house fail? What is the problem? They're not coming to the woman. They're not coming to the kids. They're not coming to any of that. They're coming to the man who is supposed to lead the house and say, well, why did the house fail?
Also,
you know what I'm saying?
Also, another thing about that too is, and to piggyback off that, the concept doesn't make sense because you're asking a man to sacrifice so much of his masculinity or his natural masculinity to be on a lower level, and a woman has to show a level of masculinity as well to keep that leadership okay, because 2 men, right, they're born to lead, right, individually. And if you're asking them to bring their masculinity down, to a level that is lower than what for them to not to lead, to follow the woman to lead in a household. That it was a science says that for women that is not a desirable man anyway.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna hold you up. Shout out to the women that's running their shit. You know what I'm saying? If you got enough balls to run your shit, shout out to the motherfucking women running their shit. I'm not trying to hate or nothing at all. I'm really not. Listen, dog, if a woman is running their shit, like it's a lot of women out here running their shit, nigga, go ahead, do you. I'm not hating at all, because guess what? Some men out here is weak as fuck and they need a woman to run their shit. And if the woman is comfortable with being the head to go out there, they gonna shovel snow, they gonna pay the biggest bill in the house, they gonna do all that. Not a problem. Do you? You know what I'm saying? So guess what? You have the right to have two husbands. Because guess what? If your other husband ain't making that motherfucking thing, bring another one in to go ahead and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Because if the nigga's weak and he allows that shit, nigga, that's on him. That's his motherfucking fault. You know what I'm saying? You want to play pussy, you gonna get fucked. Yep. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know, but if you with a real man that's like, I'm gonna be real with you. You know what I'm saying? A, B, and C, that's it.
Yep.
And you like, I ain't like it, no problem. Mm-hmm. Do you go and venture out until you can do that? But hey, if the woman can get away with that, shout out to the women who are really being real women and running their household, because it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. I grew up in that. My mom's ran that shit. I ain't gonna hold you up. She was OG, triple OG. Mama ran that shit. And what she said went. I ain't give a fuck. Don't you open that door after 5 o'clock. I'm sorry, Mr. Man, I can't open this door. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. And there's a lot of that going on out here.
The ladies calling y'all out to say y'all in here giving double standards.
Hey, they can call us out as they want to, but I'm just telling you, hey, shout out to the lovely ladies that's running their shit. It's not giving no double standards.
It's not a double standard.
Y'all ready for this last question?
Oh, let's go. Yeah, because I know the game on, but fuck that game. Let's go ahead and finish. Come on, ladies. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. But it's just
good question.
Okay.
So it says, do you expect the women to be sexually involved with each other?
That's part of the agreement. If you guys agree with that,
Jacob said it's part of the agreement. I'm gonna be real with you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be sexually involved with her, you ain't got to. Not a problem. You go ahead about your way. You do your thing. Now, if she want to be sexually involved with another partner and you over here, don't even worry about it. You know, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But no, you don't have to be. Now, some bros is like, guess what? We gonna sleep in the same bed. You living in this household. You contributing to these bills. You gonna be here. If you gonna be with this, you gonna be with this. If not, if not. But I know a lot of women that just be like, hey, I don't mind. I just ain't eating no pussy because I ain't gay. I'm not doing that. I'm not eating no pussy. I'm not doing that. I'm not gay or nothing like that. But you know what? They be like, hey, I let a chick eat me. I will let a chick eat my pussy, but I ain't eating hers. You know what I'm saying? And a woman don't mind getting no head. A woman don't mind getting no head. They like, look, long hair, short hair, bald, or whatever. They don't mind getting their pussy ate, but they just like they ain't eating no pussy. You know what I'm saying? No problem. No problem. And whatever floats your boat or finds your lost remote. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Because if a man gonna be a man, he like, I'm gonna eat pussy. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make sure this whole situation with me, you, and her is comfortable. That's what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna do. Now, you know, we got some bros that fell off, but they got to be let back in. Tone, where you at, bro?
Yeah. There's polygamous relationships where there are women that sleep in separate rooms. So you have they sleep in separate rooms, and the guy goes into each room maybe to sleep with, one or the other. Right. So, there's different ways to do these things. It's not just one way. So, I mean, you can ask that question, but like I said, it all depends on what the community wants.
Absolutely. We have a brother, Marshawn Dunnigan. Shout out to Marshawn Dunnigan. Just got married to his second wife. And we 45 Kings do their thing. You know what I'm saying? We're proud. Congratulations on your marriage, bro. Not knocking it, and legally. Did it legally. He wasn't hiding it. They know about each other. Everything's good. The first thing they think about, he got married. The chick didn't know. No, That's not the case at all. You know what I'm saying? They both were in agreement with this. It's been going on for years. They all live in the same house. So shout out to the brother Marshawn Dunnigan who just got married.
Stop. Back it up. Back it up. I don't understand. What you mean he got married? What you mean it's in the...
I can explain that. My father.
What you mean? Yes, legally.
Yeah.
So he got a wife that he married.
And he got another wife.
Yeah.
See, I didn't hear all that. I was confusion.
He legally got married to one wife and has another wife who helped plan the first wife helped plan the wedding and welcomed them into their family.
All right then.
Yeah, my father had 3 wives at the same time. My mother and 2 other wives. Married one here, the other in Ohio, and the other in Dallas.
Did you hear what he said? It is legal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't had the wife help plan the wedding.
Yeah. They were all
so
married,
when I tell you, and they all live in the same house and live in a dog ass house. When I tell you, got a massage room, they got businesses, they got all this shit. Everybody is happy.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Well, ladies, I think I kind of sat back and just sipped my tea tonight, being the only woman in the chat. But I think, ladies, we're gonna have to pull up on Mr. Cobb next week.
Oh shit, there go the smoke. There go the smoke. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no problems. As I said, shout out to the ladies that's running their households, that's running their shit. They doing their thing because it's a lot of men out here ain't worthy of that king title. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of men out here ain't worthy of that king title. So y'all running y'all shit. Y'all do y'all thing. I'm just saying for the men who run this shit.
We're going to put our 2 cents in. We're going to put our 2 cents in. Because I sat back and, I learned a lot, though. It was a lot of things I didn't know.
It's a lot of brothers that's trying to get let in on this. Hey, who let people in? Because a lot of brothers 45, like they trying to get let back in. It's a lot of people that trying to get let in. We get it. And we know the ladies, they want they smoke. We know, I'm telling y'all ladies, I don't want no problems. I swear to God, I don't. I'm telling y'all run y'all shit. Y'all normally do. But 45 a little different. We don't, no. It's not, pussy do not run this. It's not gonna happen. It ain't never gonna happen. I don't give a fuck what 45 bruh say. Nigga, baby, he telling you that. It's never going to happen. I don't give a fuck what is going. Now, on an individual note, if a brother, yes, I love your lady, no problem with her. This 45. We just speaking on 45. Pussy not gonna run this shit. It's not gonna happen. I love y'all, but it ain't gonna happen.
All right, I gotta get out of here too.
I think that that has helped us to come to a nice end. Again, ladies, believe me, I will be reaching out. Ladies, we gonna pull up on them. And,
Lord, don't pull up on me. I don't want no smoke. Sis, why you always trying to fight me? I don't want no smoke, sis. I don't want no smoke.
And I don't know. I think we might have to continue this conversation again. Next
we're gonna have majority women on the next week's show. So we can go ahead. The women gonna be like, hold up, that's some bullshit. I don't want that. I'm gonna be like, you absolutely right, ladies. So y'all get a chance to beat up on me and do that thing and go ahead. Y'all gonna have 4 or 5 women on the show and just me. Them odds is all right. You know what I'm saying? We go ahead. And Jacob gonna back me up, Keith gonna back me up.
Yeah, call me anytime. I got you.
No doubt. Wait, hold up. Where Tone at? God damn it, Tone, let people in. My brothers is banging me like, hey, bro, let me in. Come on now. They ain't worried about the game. People still on here listening. We got to get the people what they want. Let the brothers back in so they can make some logical sense. Did
you send out the link? Would you like me to send out the link?
Yes, please, because the brothers is trying to get in because they backstage right now and they trying to get in. You know what I'm saying? And 45, I am obligated. I have to speak for my brothers. They're trying to get in. We just got to let somebody allow them to get in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, hold on.
Even Jacob that fell off. God damn it. Where you at, bro? This is a good conversation because you see the ladies going crazy in the comments and shit.
Oh, they are going crazy. Okay, hold on.
I love it. Ladies, you look good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't want no smoke. But see, this is how you start sparking styles because next week they're going to tune in because they want to clap back. You know what I'm saying? They want to clap back on us.
Hold on 1 second. Bestie, can you put the link in the chat? Mm-hmm. Go ahead, she gonna put the link in the chat.
Okay, come on. Hey, put the link in the chat, sis. Let's get this shit cracking. I know the women want to say something. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! Look, Danny like pull up on me. They like Erica, send the link. God, to be more careful. I don't want no smoke. Look, Willie. I don't got no problems with you, Willie. She said, Erica done ran out of wine. Erica, you done ran out of wine, sis.
No, you didn't. Okay.
Man, my bruh, 45 bruhs is trying to get in, man. How we let people in? Come on, E. We got to get this in. My bruh's trying to get in. It's a good comment, man. It's a good section.
Where's my picture?
You see, I'm still drinking my shit, E.
Thank you. Okay. I did.
So, E, what's the name of your drink? E. Well, everybody, E is having technical difficulties. Everybody's having technical difficulties. So we're going to keep this shit going. To the ladies, I really hope y'all don't take no offense. I'm just telling you what the men's side is looking like. Now, ladies, we're going to have y'all on here. Y'all do y'all thing. We appreciate everything. We appreciate all the comments. We just got it from a male's point of view this time. So the next time, go ahead. I want y'all to comment. I want y'all to come on in. I want y'all to do y'all thing. I want y'all to tell us what you think and how you feel. Because a lot of women are running their households. And it's a little different. I get it. But guess what? It's normal in Black society. That ain't normal in other places. So, you know, I want y'all to come on. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me how y'all feel. Bring it on through. He didn't set up here and got cut off on this one. Damn, everybody off. So we're going to go ahead and do y'all. But hey, go Lions. Go Lions. We up here rooting for the Lions. We doing our thing. Everybody didn't cut off. We waiting on everybody to log back in and do their thing. So, hey, on this time, we appreciate y'all for logging in, tuning in next week. We doing the same thing. Hey, I appreciate y'all, everything that y'all was doing. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to the show. Hey, we're going to have another one next week. Come back and see us. We have a more interesting topic. Ladies, I would love to hear from y'all. Do y'all thing, represent. Do y'all, hey, we out here. Appreciate y'all. Hold up. We got somebody logging in. Who logging in? Who they letting in right now? Because I was getting ready to end it, but it looked like somebody was logging in. Okay. So, hey, we're going to do our thing for now. Let me just go ahead. We got some technical difficulties going on. Go Lions. Hey, ladies, all shout outs to y'all, fellas. Represent, because I done put my foot in my mouth. I need y'all to help me. I know 45 gonna have my back, but fellas, chime in and do y'all thing. Let's go, baby.